Okay, justice. Why it's important to reward yourself. Money tips, tricks, and tactics number 10. So let's begin. So in today's video, we're going to be discussing rewarding. In yesterday's video, we discussed punishment. So now we're showing the other side of the equation. So we're going to discuss point 1, which is gifts, which is one way that you can reward yourself. Point 2 is self-talk. That's another way that you can reward yourself. And point 3 is time off. That's the third way that you can reward yourself. And this is all rewarding yourself for your financial discipline, for you keeping to your promises, for you managing your money well, for all of those things. These are the different ways that you can reward yourself. So let's go deeper on that. So gifts. That's right. You're going to get yourself a gift. Now, this is not a Christmas present. It's not a birthday present. This is just simply a gift that you give yourself as a result of you staying to your financial disciplines, managing your money well, doing a good job, either with your income or your expenses. Whether you're increasing your income or you're reducing your expenses, you're doing a good job. So you're going to reward yourself with a small gift. Now, gift 1. This could be approximately £1. This is a small gift. Could be stickers, badges, cards, wristbands, small little gestures that you give yourself just as a reward for, a small achievement. This could be, for example, that, you reduce some expenses on things. You kept to your budget for something that you were doing, or you made extra effort to increase your income. You did little things, you did little things over the week or over the day that resulted in you, sticking to your word. And as a result, you're going to get yourself a small gift for that, This gift could be about £1. Now, next up from that is a bigger gift. That could be approximately £10. So we're talking about something like clothes, meals, accessories, going on a short travel, whether that be by cab or coach or, whatever you can get for about approximately a tenner, You're not trying to do too much with that, but this is for more like a medium-sized reward. So maybe this is, for you, being well behaved over a period of a month or a couple months, and then you get yourself a little reward. Maybe like every quarter you get yourself a reward of this kind of a size, as a motivation for you sticking to your, financial discipline, focusing on increasing your income, reducing your expenses, increasing the balance that's remaining, saving money, investing your money, doing all the things that we've discussed. The next point is you can reward yourself with something like £100 or less, something around that region. This is a much bigger reward. This is not a regular occurrence, but this could be like an annual gift that you get yourself. The annual gift as a result of hitting your annual targets or your yearly targets for your personal finance, doing a really good job over a long period of time. With regards to your income, expenses, and so on. And you could get yourself something like some technology, maybe some jewelry. Maybe you could, do a pampering session, or this could be grooming products or, beauty products, makeup, and so on. You get yourself something around that £100 mark, and that should be a good gift for yourself. So gifts is one good way that you could reward yourself for, being good with your money, behaving yourself and, sticking to your word. Now, self-talk. Self-talk is the next way you can reward yourself. You have a lot of times when you're going to be talking negatively to yourself automatically. So now and again, for you to just give yourself some positive words is really good for yourself. And, if anyone's going to do it, you've got to do it. No, you can't wait for other people to, tell you positive things. Sometimes you're the only one that's going to say positive things to yourself. So, rewarding yourself with self-talk is one way. How can you do that? You can congratulate yourself. So, literally just giving yourself a pat on the back, giving yourself a thumbs up, telling yourself, positive things, telling yourself nice things, telling yourself, how well you've done, you've done a great job, and so on and so on. Just giving yourself little pep talks This can be a daily thing. This can be a regular occasion. This doesn't cost you any money, so you can use it as much as you want. I prefer these kind of, things over the money things, because the gifts, you can only do that so often. And if we're trying to manage our money, we don't want to do two regular gifts, because then we're going against what we're trying to do. But with regards to these kind of gifts, the self-talk, it's not going to cost you anything to congratulate yourself. You can do that on a daily basis. You can do that regularly. Write yourself a note. That's another way you could do it. You can write yourself a little, diary. You could post it note. You can, piece of paper, however you want to do it. Write yourself a little letter or a little note, and just, shed out your emotions on it, and just tell yourself, how well you've done, how, you're doing a good job, what's the benefits of these things, how, you're going to achieve your goals and positive things. Tell yourself these things, write it down. And then you can leave it somewhere on your desk or in your drawer, somewhere that you can, go back to every now and again when maybe, things are getting a bit difficult. You can go back to that, or when you want to remind yourself, you can go back through your, notes that you've wrote. So writing a note for yourself is one way that you can, reward yourself. Another way you can reward yourself is telling the world. So, get on social media, go on there, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, whatever you're on, TikTok. I don't mind, just go on there, share, your wins, tell people, you've done a good job with cutting your, expenses, you did a good job in making some more money, increasing your income, share a line or two about what you've done. You can, tell your family and friends over the phone, text message it, tell somebody, tell your partner, tell your kids, tell whoever, tell some people that, you've done a good job, and, hopefully they'll give you, some positive words back. Maybe they'll show interest too, but, by doing that, you're also rewarding yourself, So this is another way that you can reward yourself. And all three of these methods don't cost you anything. So you really need to utilize that as much as you can. So another method that you could use to reward yourself is time off. So, just taking a break from, the work-life routine that you have, whether you've got a job or you've got a business or you're self-employed or whatever you do, you invest, taking some time off away from the day-to-day routine and just having it to yourself is a good way to reward yourself. And again, it's not really going to cost you anything other than a little bit of your time. So point one, how could you do this? You could do it, book yourself 1 hour for yourself, 1 hour out of the day, just to, take a break and chill out, relax, as a reward for, managing your money well, doing your, finances, sticking to your financial disciplines, and, the promises and the rules that you made for yourself. You can book an hour for yourself out. That could be like a small gesture for something that you've done. You could book a whole day out for yourself. That these rewards need to be in comparison to, the thing that you've done. So like if you're booking a 1 hour for yourself, it's a small thing that you've done, on your, from your rules and from your, your financial disciplines. If it was a 1 day, maybe that's like something that you've done well over a period of like a couple months. You've been good with your finances for a couple months, so you book a day for yourself. So that's one other method. Another method that you could use to, really reward yourself is book a whole week for yourself, almost like an annual leave. Book a whole week for yourself, just to chill out, relax, take time away from the family, from friends, and you can go for a walk, you can go to the park, you can do whatever you please, just take some time away from work and just see it as a reward. And, this whole thing is reciprocation. So the more you, reward yourself for, good behavior, the more you're going to be wanting to do more good behavior, and it kind of goes around in a circle. So that's another way you can reward yourself. And after the battles come the rewards. So, see it like this, you're going through the financial, the financial disciplines of, managing your money really well. Reward yourself at the end of it for it, because it is a difficult thing to, follow. It's not easy. So, it needs to be some kind of a motivation for doing it, as well as obviously managing your money. The motivation could be that, you do these little rewards. So schedule out your little rewards over the year and see what you can do. So your action steps. Your action steps for today's video is 1. I want you to go and I want you to give yourself a gift. Yeah. I want you to give yourself a gift. Like one of the gifts that we spoke about, go back over your history, your financial history, go back over your statements, your numbers that you've done over the last week, last month, last year. Look at and see what you've done. If you've done anything worthwhile, if you've done really good, then give yourself something of those, £1, £10 or £100, give yourself. And going forward from here onwards, I want you to schedule in different gifts that you're going to give yourself for different things that you do. Like, for example, if you've been good for a month, add a gift for every month that you're good. Or you want to do it for every week, add a gift for every week, or every day, add a gift for every day. So I want you to start doing that from today. Next, the action step is I want you to start talking to yourself on a daily basis. So on a daily basis, reward yourself. If the day has gone by and you did a good job, at the end of the day, go look yourself in the mirror and talk to yourself. Give yourself a pat on the back, a little pep talk. That can be done on a daily basis and should be done. Next, I want you to book some time off. Go back through your numbers, check again, make sure that you've done a good job. If you've been following it, you've been disciplined, you've been committed to, keeping to your expenses or reducing your expenses even, or increasing your income. If you've done a good job, then book some time off for yourself, either a day, an hour, a week, however you please. But obviously in comparison to, that good action that you've done, don't start giving yourself big rewards for very small actions. It has to be balanced out. But book yourself some time off and make this a regular occurrence for yourself. And hopefully we can have some kind of reciprocation where, your behavior is improving financially. And as a result, you're seeing your finances improving. And as a result of these rewards that you're giving yourself. Okay. And as usual, like, subscribe and share, leave a comment below, and I'll give you my 2 cents.